When I was younger, I used to, well, I mean, this is when video rentals were still a thing, and god damn, do I miss that. um, so I'd rent numerous videos. It used to crack me up because I like some of Bret Easton Ellis's writing. After I saw American Psycho, and some of my friends did too, they used to give me shit because I did have to return quite a few videotapes. Either way, a lot of times I'd rent numerous videos, usually two or three, um, and they were across the board in terms of genres. But usually I would end up seeing similar actors pop up. And keep in mind, people are typecast, people are parts of different companies, so to speak. And just like what they did with the space propaganda having to do with Star Wars, you had, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher. Certain groups of people end up in the same movies often. It's not unlike Tim Burton, casting Johnny Depp in Damn Near Everything, or Wes Anderson slapping in some of the Jason Schwartzman, shit like that. That's how this shit works. The interesting thing was this is one of the first moments when I started paying attention to what people would dress up as synchronicities. So last night I watched an Eva Green movie called Cracked that I had never seen, about a kind of like a boarding school essentially where girls are abandoned. It wasn't very good for the most part, but it wasn't bad. It's better than what people shit out today. But the surprise gal that shows up, I've never seen her in anything, or at least she's never registered in my mind. She gave a pretty decent performance. I just went back and I'm watching. There's a trilogy with Bill, and I never say his last name right, so I probably won't get it right. He's a British fellow, and it's kind of a mystery series that they shit out, and it's pretty enjoyable. It's a little jazzy. It's pretty slow. It's a slow burn. But this is the second installment called Salting the Battlefield, and I'm pretty sure that's the same gal, just a little bit older. I tried looking it up. So far, I haven't found anything because Google is a fucking dumpster fire. When I get to the credits, I'll see if I can verify it. Either way, I just thought it was interesting. Haven't had moments like this as often compared to when I used to rent videos. It still happens here and there, but it's not as frequent, which I find very interesting based on digital and then analog. Having to go somewhere, perform a ritual, in stark contrast to what people think of today, in terms of streaming and all that other garbage.